So Phoenix will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Len out there with Warren, and it's Booker in at the small forward. They get it back. Out to Knight. There's the pass to Bledsoe. The floater. That is good.
Eric Bledsoe.
Bledsoe's got the game going here with the first basket for the Suns.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
Now here's Bledsoe, and Booker kicks to Knight. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
And here's Harden for 3. Bledsoe with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And there's the feed to Warren. Knight kicks to Len. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shots good by Bledsoe.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good. Beverly's got his first basket. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bledsoe against Beverly. They set the pick. Knight in the corner. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Knight's got his second basket of the night. On defense, Phoenix. 4-point game. Harden outside. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. The dish to Len. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Beverly, the pass to Harden. Let's go. And it's Houston with another.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Outside Knight. Off target from the wing. Like last season, we saw Motiejunas make some nice strides.
Yeah, big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin, on both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
From deep, Harden, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot, looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Bledsoe. 5 points in the game. From 12 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Bledsoe's got his third bucket of the night.
And Motiejunas actually showing a newfound post repertoire there. He's deceptive. He has hooks and pump fakes, little up and unders. The Rockets looked to him for offense when they weren't playing through Harden.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Knight. There's a good screen. Pass to Len. Fires at the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And Motiejunas is a very confident player. I think where he can still improve is his rebounding and defensive impact. With a 7-foot frame, he's got to learn to play like a 7-footer.
Houston leading by 3. Ariza outside. Motiejunas dishes to Ariza. Here's Beverly. And Houston again with the bucket. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. Too many empty trips. They need some points.
Well, and guys, before last season, Trevor Ariza signing a 4-year, $32 million deal with the Rockets. Big free agent get for the team.
And, they wanted to re-sign Chandler Parsons, Kevin, but with his departure, in comes Ariza, and Trevor is a quality replacement. A terrific wing defender, and he's a nice spot-up shooter as well.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And the Suns here with a different look. John Lure, he's checked in for Alex Len. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Warren. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Knight. And it's Price in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's McDaniels after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Beasley, and he jams it with authority.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Price. The Rockets pull it in.
And, you know, you compare their games. Ariza a bit more limited maybe offensively than Parsons, a few years older, but he's also a better defender and also better at playing without the basketball. Remember, you got 5 guys out there, only 1 ball. Sometimes your chemistry can improve when a guy doesn't need the basketball to be effective.
Rockets leading by 7. Here's Beasley, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Here's Brewer, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball. Tyson Chandler.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They're up. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still wants.
Basketball. This is my passion, on the court.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Phoenix had a season of heartbreak last year. So many losses for them on last-second shots. Late-game losses, Greg, buzzer beaters.
Yeah, it's sad if you're a Phoenix fan. How many times this team lost at the buzzer? Just close games in general. Of their 42 losses, how about 18 were by 5 points or less?
Harden with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Harden, that's good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Suns trail by 11. And Chandler throws it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
You know, trying to think back on all of the last-second losses for the Suns last year, guys. Heck, the Clippers, Milwaukee, Houston, the Grizzlies, Kings, and Warriors.
Ouch. Houston making a switch. Monty Eunice has checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Len's checked in.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they? The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part. And, you know, what is worse for the Suns and last year's buzzer beaters? A lot of them were from big men. Griffin hits a 3, Cousins hits a deep 2. Big men hitting big shots against them. At least they know it can't be as bad this year.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Lures checked in for Mirza Teletovic. What a season for Alex Len last year. Came in looking to find a spot for the team, and he made huge jumps in his game.
And I think it correlated with his minutes going up as well. I mean, played a lot more minutes, and he's a very complete big guy. With the added minutes, the production has gone up.
And, you know, you can expect young big men to improve over time, but I didn't think anyone expected Len to jump ahead so fast.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And a final remark, guys, on Len. I mean, his defense was the big benefactor. I mean, he was a force in the paint and developed into a really solid rim protector.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Knight kicks to Bledsoe. He dishes it to Lure. Back to Bledsoe. And the Suns miss again. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Beverly. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Beverly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Bledsoe with another miss. Houston's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Motiejunas. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Suns trail by 13. Bledsoe passes to Lure. Back to Bledsoe. The offensive rebound. Warren, good. Warren's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And Harden with the stuff.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right there.
And the Suns call time here. And continuing to expand his arsenal last season, Patrick Beverly, the guard for the Rockets. Career highs in assists and rebounds per game, and he's one of the smallest guys on the floor.
Yeah, and he's really working on the details of becoming a better playmaker, becoming a guy that has coaches trust him to handle the basketball in those crucial situations.
Rockets leading by 11. It's Howard with the drive. Pass to Beverly. Stolen by Bledsoe. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. Warren, good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The Rockets have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Got that one up quick. 24 points for James Harden.
Man, I love to see James Harden go to work and shoot that ball.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Here's Warren. It's deflected over Ariza. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Warren.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Harden with it, and it's Knight picking him up. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Got a piece of it. Unloads. And Houston again with the bucket. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Knight against Harden. Knight into the lane. Here's Bledsoe. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Motiejunas kicks to Ariza. Houston moving it around. Motiejunas dishes to Beverly. Howard, the pass to Beverly. Lock at 6. Inside. Feeds it to Motiejunas. Shoots. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Motiejunas has got 7 points in the game. Now Knight. Hits from the high post. He has 6. And so that's the end of the first half. Rockets.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 27 points and 1 assist. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets? Check. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
What a performance from Harden here.
He's got 27 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Booker out there with Warren, and it's Len in at the 5 down low. Harden, that's good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Suns trail by 15. And it's Len. That time on the assist by Bledsoe. And it's 6 points for Alex Len. Harden outside. Dishes it to Moniunas. Harden kicks to Howard. And he gets it to go. Howard's got his second basket of the night. Playing alongside James Harden, a lot less pressure, too, on Dwight Howard to carry the load offensively these days. It's certainly, Clark, made things easier for him.
Not only easier, I think it's been more comfortable for him as a secondary scorer. Rolling to the rim, crashing the offensive glass. Those are things he can do at a high level for a lot longer, I think.
Beverly dishes to Moniunas. It's tipped. Howard, the pass to Moniunas. Harden inside the three-point line. Again, the Rockets score.
And listen, Howard took his share of criticism for not being more aggressive and polished scoring on the low post. And the Rockets, though, a numbers-minded team. They know he's at his best as a rim runner in the pick and roll.
Phoenix making some changes. Chandler comes in for Len, and Mirza Teletovic subbed in for T.J. Warren. Beverly against Bledsoe. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And for Howard, really his biggest shortcoming offensively has been the free throw shooting. I mean, he averages close to 9 attempts per game over the course of his career. If he could improve that shot, boy, you talk about making a big difference in his production.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Price comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Kicks to Teletovic. Takes a 3. No good. And it's Houston the other way. Harden up top. Defended by Booker. Harden kicks to Howard. Harden dishes to Howard. Here's Beverly. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Well, the Phoenix Suns came up short in their playoff.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. It's deflected. They retain possession. Ariza kicks to Moniunas. Price outside. Booker in the corner. The three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason while they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The Suns have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Harden draws the double, and it's Ariza in the corner. And another three for Houston.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Pass to Price. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And the Suns also making a change. Lewis checked in to the left wing. Terry, the pass to Capella. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
And the Suns call time here.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's head coach address his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Warren. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I have talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Heights checked in for Phoenix. Here's McDaniels, banked in off the glass. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Here's Len. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Rockets on top, just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Suns shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Brewer and Smith, the two rangy forwards. McDaniels is out there with Terry. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Houston leading by 23. The shot's good from Smith.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Price against Terry. Price kicks to Teletovic. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Here's McDaniels, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Good job here in the second half. They're doing a really solid job of pounding that ball inside, and They're being intentional about it. And that's the way you succeed, getting that ball inside.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Smith. Reza comes in for Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Andrew Godlock, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Bledsoe. And now the Suns, a fast break. A nice shot by Tucker.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
That is good. 7 points for Howard.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And the thing about Eric Bledsoe, he's an absolutely terrific athlete. Insane athletic ability, his speed with the ball, especially Greg in the open court. Remarkable.
Yeah, and when he gets a full head of steam, look out. He goes beast mode, if you will, on the basketball floor. He really, truly is like a running back in the open field.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Montejunas is checked in for Capella. Harden comes in for KJ McDaniels. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Godlock. There's the bucket. Good. Harden's got 39.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts. Talking about Bledsoe, one area where he has to improve his turnovers. He averaged over 3.5 turnovers a game. You can't be a championship point guard if you're not squeezing the orange. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
The Rockets making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Bledsoe dishes to Goodwin. Back to Bledsoe. Plays it up and banks it in. Bledsoe's got 4 points this quarter.
And thinking a little bit more about Eric Bledsoe, yes, he could be more efficient, but his combination of points, assists, and rebounds per game is outstanding. If he focuses in and listens to his coaches, we could be talking about him in the upper echelon of point guard.
Off the screen. Chandler, the pass to Bledsoe. Back to Chandler. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Harden. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Offline with his three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Howard's checked in for the Rockets. Alex Len's checked in for the Suns. Brandon Knight comes in for Archie Goodwin. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Stolen by Beverly. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Here's Tucker, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And Tucker kicks to Knight. Takes the 13-footer, misses off the right iron. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Harden's got 47 points.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket, and they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for James Harden. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Beverly against Bledsoe. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Tarian for Patrick Beverly. And then for Phoenix, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Alex Landry. Lure comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Knight. Chandler with the steal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And here's Houston. Howard. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
For the three, a nice shot by Tucker.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to them, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Here's Brewer. Money from the wing.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. Present to you our